Childbirth is more than just delivering a baby. At times, it brings more than just chuckles of joy, including tricky situations, unbelievable rescues, and incredible sacrifices. Let's take a look at what an animal goes through during parturition. Pregnant dog. This dog here looked so pregnant, and the locals in Burnout thought the same thing. A fluffy dog didn't deliver pups for very long, and her belly continued to balloon. People decided to take the dog to the vet because she couldn't even move or look for food on her own. The vet concluded that she had a severe stomach infection and had to drain liters of water from her stomach. The canine was very brave and made it through the process quite smoothly. The strange part is that experts could not pinpoint the cause of the infection and are still testing the extracted fluid. Elephant and baby. Elephants are very prone to die if they ever get stuck in a pit or muddy pond, given their huge sizes. This entry depicts two such unfortunate tuskers who became trapped in a muddy dam in Kenya for 2 days on October 13, 2022. It is believed that the mama and baby elephant were looking for water when they fell into the dam. The poor mommy elephant lost her footing, and while trying to gain enough strength to stay, she plunged further into the mud, with the calf sinking even more at its side. Thankfully, they were quickly rescued by the Sheldrick Wildlife Trust, rekindling our faith in humanity. Dying mother's undying love. This tear-jerking rescue of a mother dog and her 6 pups will melt your heart for sure. The mother dog, who could barely walk, was found by some people. Looking at the mother feeding 6 of her pups worried the men, as she was not even half the size of a normal dog of this breed. She was completely malnourished, but still feeding her pups. The men immediately took the mother along with her pups and dropped them at a sanctuary where they are now living a happy, secure, and nourished life together. Venus cat. The cat that has the best of both worlds is next on our list. This one-of-a-kind feline is known as Venus, and she has a split face with 2 different appearances. One side is solid black with a green eye, while the other half has typical orange tabby stripes and a blue eye. Her condition has made her quite famous. Venus has her own Facebook page and has appeared on morning shows. Experts believe Venus has chimerism, which can lead to unusual coat colors in dogs and cats, and could potentially cause autoimmune disorders or infertility. Switching panda cubs. Which animal mama finds her babies too much work? That would be pandas. Apart from being known for squashing their own babies and accidentally squeezing the life out of them, pandas often give birth to twins, but lack the ability to care for both. They usually attend to only one of their cubs, leaving the other to perish. Thanks to human intervention, both panda twins survive as keepers switch the cubs so that both receive care. The mama bear trades her babies for an apple or a honey pot, making these switches up to 10 times a day. Shark giving birth. Motherhood is not easy for any creature on the planet, including apex predators. But shark birth is rather unique. Though these animals produce eggs, they don't lay them. Instead, the young hatch while still in the female's body and are born as miniature adults, which is called ovoviviparity. Interestingly, pregnancy can last for years in sharks. The way they grow from eggs to babies and are born this way is quite fascinating. Gator babies. Did you know that alligators eat their own babies? Just kidding. These giant reptiles do eat babies, but of other animals. This is just a mother giving her babies a jaw joyride, teaching them river survival techniques. Laying an egg isn't the end of the deal for these mothers. They protect hatchlings and teach them crucial skills, as only 13% of baby alligators make it to adulthood. White ghost babies. have you ever wondered what a baby snail looks like? Well, it looks something like this. A tiny, transparent version of an adult snail. That's why I started with ghost babies. They have a see-through body that gradually gains strength and color as they grow. As you can see, the baby snail looks just like a miniature version of the adult, except their soft tissues are smaller and lack a spiral. Over time, they develop their own shells, becoming more like the snails we recognize. Albino alligator. We all know that albino animals are incredibly rare, so we had to include these albino alligators on our list. Even the owner of the snake farm was surprised to have this unique duo join their family. Don't worry, although very rare, these alligators are perfectly healthy. They simply lack the regular pigment in their skin. However, in the wild, this condition can work against them. It makes them stand out, which can lead to them being excluded from their clan, ultimately lowering their chances of survival. But with proper care and love, albino alligators can thrive, and herpetologists can help them live a healthy, fulfilling life, even in captivity. Orca baby. Look at this incredible moment. No, this killer whale doesn't have two tails. What you're seeing is a baby being born. The mother orca is in the process of giving birth, and the baby is making its grand entrance. Orcas give birth every 3 to 10 years, following a 17-month pregnancy. They usually have one baby at a time, which may nurse for up to 2 years. These apex predators are remarkable when it comes to motherhood. Orcas are also matriarchal, meaning that offspring stay with their mothers and grandmothers in close-knit family groups for their entire lives. Elephant in Drainhole. This elephant rescue truly tugged at our hearts. In this clip, a mother elephant had slipped and fallen into a deep drain in Thailand, creating a heartbreaking scene. Locals reported that a 1-year-old calf had fallen into a manhole in the area, and its mother rushed to save it, only to fall into the ditch as well. Wildlife rescuers quickly arrived at the scene to help, and after a dramatic effort, they managed to pull both elephants to safety. Fortunately, both the mother and baby only suffered minor injuries. Golden eggs. Looks like geese that lay golden eggs are real. Just kidding. This isn't a magical golden egg. It's actually a tinamou egg. Tinamous are small, turkey-like birds known for their colorful, smooth, and glossy eggs. Now, I'm sure you're wondering how these birds produce such unique, almost alien-looking eggs. It turns out that their eggs are iridescent, meaning they change color slightly depending on the angle you're looking at them from. How cool is that? But wait, there's more. Once the female lays 5 to 6 eggs in a clutch, she's done. The male tinamou takes over, caring for the eggs while the female goes off to find another mate. Green pup. The Riverside Lavender Farm owner's dog gave birth to an unusual kind of pup. Unlike its siblings, this little one was green. Yes, green in color. Concerned, the owner rushed to the vet, fearing the pup might have caught a disease, but thankfully, that wasn't the case. It turns out the pup's green hue was caused by a pigment called biliverdin. While in its mother's womb, the pup came into contact with this green pigment, which turned its fur from pale to green. How unusual is that? Have you ever seen anything like this before? Let us know in the comments section. Giant squid's egg sac. Reproducing underwater is no easy task, and neither is bringing these babies to life. Look at how this giant squid is carrying all of its eggs in a single sac. This unusual process is called brooding, where the mother holds her eggs in her arms until they hatch. Talk about commitment. This massive cluster can contain up to 3,000 eggs, held together by the tiny suckers on the squid's body. While this act of motherhood makes her vulnerable to predators, it's all worth it to give her offspring a chance at a new beginning. And that's it for today, my friends. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more. Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.